Hello, everyone, and welcome back to your favorite podcast. It's called Stop the Internet Podcast. I'm Kelee.
I'm Rebecca.
I'm the loud, annoying one.
No.
And she's the quiet, annoying one.
Honestly, yeah. Maybe that's true sometimes.
Wait, you looked so sad when I said that.
Because I just don't want to be seen as quiet, but
I don't think you're seen as quiet, though.
Okay.
But also, maybe that's like my interpretation of my friends, because there's another friend of mine that my friend called an introvert. And I was like, her? An introvert?
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, I mean, she's definitely more quiet. And I was like, this girl won't shut the F up. I'm just kidding. No. But I'm like, wait, I think I have a different interpretation of all of my friends.
Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. I lean quiet. In social situations, I lean a certain way. But I don't like being like, I am that way.
Yeah, okay. That's a great way to put it, actually.
Thank you.
Because I could be quiet. I lean quiet in certain situations, which, it might be hard to believe. It might be hard to believe. But it is true. Yeah.
We transcend these buckets people want to put us in.
Yeah.
You're not an extrovert and I'm not an introvert. We transcend.
We are on our
categories.
own mountains. Wait, I just realized that there's a fan on in here.
Oh.
And if you're judging our audio, you are totally in the right. And I'm going to turn it off now. I can hear so clearly now. The fan is gone.
I thought you were going to go, I can hear the bells.
I can hear the bells.
You were going to go that route. You went that route. Dang, should we watch that tonight?
Oh my God, that's a great movie. Hairspray. Well, I call it a movie because I think I saw the movie first.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's a musical. Technically.
It's a musical. Yes.
Musical.
Hairspray was one of my hyperfixations in high school. Yeah. Wait, was that high school or grade school? I think it was grade school.
I think for me it was middle. No,
I think we were younger.
It was 2007. So it was middle school for me.
Young. That's really young.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay, never mind. Hey, it's Nikki Blonsky from the movie Hairspray.
You know what I love about that movie is the saturation.
Oh my God, that's such a good point.
I feel like movies have gotten more muted as time has gone on, and bring back the brightness. Bump that up.
Wait, saturation? That I haven't noticed. Now I'm going to look out for it.
It was so, I even think about the green lockers. They were so green.
You're so right.
I think it affected Zac Efron's blue eyes. They were so blue.
Wait, that's such a good point.
And I'm like, bring that back.
Wait, yes.
It just made it so enjoyable.
There is something so nostalgic about, oh my God, the saturation of High School Musical 2.
Crazy.
I'm on a freaking rainbow. I am the pot of gold. That thing is so bright.
Crazy. Their skin was orange.
But also, most memorable thing about, I didn't mean to insult the movie, but that's an incredibly memorable thing about that movie.
It is, yeah. The golf course was so green.
Oh my God, I was just going to bring that up. My friend's dad would always hysterically laugh at that, at the bet on it.
Yep.
Scene. They just don't make them like that anymore. Oh. One more piece of beef about movies. I miss the days where there was no CGI in movies at all. Mm-hmm. Specifically, I haven't seen Freakier Friday, but Freaky Friday is such a good example of this. There is no magic at all in the first Freaky Friday with Lindsay Lohan. When they switch bodies, it's just like an earthquake.
Yeah.
The cups clink, the cups move, and it's whoa. And then that's them switching bodies. If they meet, so I might eat my words when I see the movie. Mm-hmm. But my guess is that if that movie was made 5 years ago, they would have had glitter in the air, and we would have seen a CGI soul or the tail of a soul flying through the air, and there would have been CGI glitter on the screen.
That is so true.
Right?
Yeah.
But I do not want to see CGI glitter.
No.
Get it out of here. I don't want magic.
It cheapens it almost.
Yes. It makes it seem like a Disney Channel movie.
Yeah.
And so many movies do that now. Yeah. And I'm so glad. I already ranted about this on TikTok and on this podcast. I am so glad Titanic was made without any of that. I mean, obviously there was CGI in it, but if Titanic was made today, I imagine it being Avatar or okay, I've never seen Avatar, but I imagine it being under the water, and they're in the cold water, floating through Titanic, and everything is just a little bit magical. It's not magical. Yeah. It's a tragedy. they're dying in the middle of the ocean and they're freezing to death and they're drowning. This is not magical. Right. I'm so glad that there's not CGI in it, because there's just CGI like magic and twinkles in way too many movies.
So true.
It's so annoying. And I think that's something that differentiates these nostalgic 2000s films from films made today. And that's why they like feel different, because there just wasn't these like dumb, unnecessary effects.
Yeah, I do really want to see Freakier Friday.
I do too.
So I'm curious if they did that, and I really hope they didn't.
I really hope they didn't, but I've lost faith in Hollywood, honestly.
I know.
So hopefully they'll come through for us.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Okay, Rebecca and I were kind of talking about this prior to the podcast, but we were just talking about like corporate lingo, which we also talked about like a couple weeks ago on this podcast.
Yeah.
But corporate lingo, that's just so unnecessary. And it just made me think, I saw this TikTok the other day that was like, this girl was saying, parents, if you are raising kids and you have like nicknames for things in your house, please tell your children what these things are actually called before they enter the real world. And she was like trying to find some grape or something. I don't know. I forget exactly what she said, but it made me think of when I was in grade school. I don't know why. Still makes me mad to this day. My computer teacher, who also was the worst teacher, like worst person I've ever met, would call a flash drive, like a USB flash drive, a memory stick. I'm like, you definitely, looking back, you definitely made that up. You definitely were like, I'm going to think of like a really cool trendy thing to call this, memory stick.
I've heard that though.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I've never heard one other person call it that.
Really?
But I've called it that to people and they were like, what are you talking about?
Wait, I feel like I've heard that.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
okay.
memory stick.
So
it's not super common, but I've heard it.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it's like a boomer way to say it.
A boomer.
LOL.
Yeah, memory stick. Then I went to high school, called it a memory stick. I got ridiculed. I got pig's blood dumped on me at the prom.
The prom. In your locker.
I'm sorry.
I fear my memory sticks that live somewhere in my attic, drawer, closet, etc. Because for some reason I have so many pictures from college, I think, on these things.
Oh.
But when I've tried to plug them in to like transfer them to Google Drive or something of this age, it like doesn't do it.
Wait, did you have a Mac at the time?
No.
You can't use a memory device on a Mac and a non-Mac.
Even if you get the thing, the link that connects it, like, what's it called?
USB-C to USB-A converter.
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah, it's not about that. It's like about the software. So a hard drive.
I'm depressed.
You can't just like plug a hard drive. It's because it's a different system. So it's formatted to that system. So when you buy a hard drive, you like format it for Mac, and then you cannot see those things. Or maybe some computers will let you see it, but you can't move things.
Wait, that's really sad.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yeah, I had an HP all college. All my pictures are on this flash drive from that HP.
Well, I'm sure someone you know has... Actually, I know people that have computers that aren't Macs. So you could just do it on the... Just ask if you can borrow their computer, plug it in, then you can upload it to the drive, and then you can download it back onto your computer if you want.
Wait, they should warn you about that.
Yeah, I was really confused about that because when I was in college, I didn't have a Mac, but I was an advertising major, so we did graphic design, so I had to use a Mac for everything. So I had to go to the tech center and use those computers, and then I did get a Mac eventually, but I didn't start college with a Mac, and I was confused.
Yeah, like Macs, Apple in general was like a lot less ubiquitous than it is now. Like almost everyone had, like, not everyone, but Dells and HP. It's like, who has a Dell now?
Yeah, Dells. Oh my God, my parents bought one a few years ago. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm all for being savvy and like saving a few bucks and not getting like the best computer in the world if you don't use your computer that much. But like, it sucks. It's actually awful. I'm like, pay a little bit more so that you don't have to deal with this every day.
Yeah.
The ease of use in my Apple products, at least, I don't have that many, but it's life-changing.
Yeah, so easy.
Yes.
Okay, good to know. Do you have an HP?
No.
That I could, okay.
Well, my parents have a Dell, so bring that memory stick right on over to their house, and I will upload your photos myself.
To iCloud.
On their Dell computer.
Just what I need.
Wait, can I say another thing?
Yeah. You can say this is our stage.
So true. I I think it's funny when people use the wrong names for things, or they say like a trendy word or like corporate lingo where it's like, why did you say it like that? And it made me think I was at a wedding recently and I forget exactly what, like who said it to who, but I think somebody said it to the groom and they said, what kind of timepiece do you have? And the groom's like, what? And he's like, your timepiece. What kind of timepiece you got?
Like watch?
He literally was like, what are you talking about? He's like, your watch. Yeah, your watch. I just thought of that because I was listening to Royals by Lorde and she says,
oh yeah,
diamonds on your timepiece. What? Like,
was he British?
No.
Australian?
No. Connecticutian.
I think that, okay, yes, this is an overall really nice point to make to people who may be listening, because it's like, take the path of least resistance when it comes to communicating instead of like trying to find this like fancy word, or like, this is why I said British, because I'm like, okay, maybe that is what they say there.
Yeah.
But if you're just like be normal.
No, I know. It's so true. It's like, why are you trying so hard to be quirky? Okay, this is going to make me sound like a hater, but you know what? Is this a safe space?
Yeah.
I remember in 8th grade, or like 7th and 8th grade, me and my girlfriends at school were like, oh, we should try to use lingo and talk like we're in the 70s. So we started calling things fat, like PHAT, and we'd be like, that's fat, that's fat. That's what we did in 7th grade. 12-year-old girls having fun in the schoolyard, you know, at the lunch table. I went to college and there was this girl who lived in my building, or like was in my like circle of people I knew, who was like a hippie, but she was like the most stunning girl, had really cool fashion, great personality, like everyone loved her. I liked her. I heard her call something fat. Like she was like, that's fat. And I was like, girl, now you know that's forced. Like, everything about you is so cool. Why are you calling something fat? Please. That is what we did in 7th grade when we were trying to be cool because we couldn't think of anything else.
Yeah.
Like, you do not need to be calling, like, that guy's timepiece.
Yeah.
Fat. I was like, okay. My I don't know what would you call it, but like how much I was a fan of you just like went down a few steps.
Yeah.
On that one.
Yes.
You know, I'm a little bit lower on my ladder.
Because I think people think like, I'm going to distill these like 10 words into this one word and try to make it a thing and try to use a lingo. And it's like, no one knows what you're talking about.
I think they're just trying to be different.
Or that, or both.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think depending on like the context, different, or just trying to like, be quirky.
And I mean, I think the girl was definitely trying to be quirky.
Yeah.
I think the guy with the timepiece was trying to just be like, I don't know, say kind of something funny, but like I don't know.
Yeah. But I think some people think they're saving time. Like, I'll use circle back as an example, even though everyone knows what circle back means. But at one point they didn't. And it's like, I'm going to use this term because I don't want to say, let's save it for tomorrow, which is like 3 more words. But it's like annoying. Just like say the thing. You don't have to do it for everything, is my point.
I agree.
And some of it does land. I think circle back has done amazing things for corporate America.
Well, circle back is exactly what you just said. It is a good way to say something. It's exactly what you mean. And it's just a simple way to like put a pin in it.
Yeah.
Circle back tomorrow. Like there isn't really a faster way to say that.
Yeah.
So that I feel like is a good way. That is a good one. Some of the other ones, blue sky thinking. What the hell does blue sky thinking mean? I don't work in corporate America. Let's guess. If everyone had to guess, if you don't work in corporate America, or even if you do, what do you think blue sky thinking means? If your boss sits down and says, guys, this is blue sky thinking. I can say my guess. I was wrong. I thought it was like, what idea would we pick if everything goes perfect on a perfect sunny blue sky day? That's wrong. That's not right. What does it mean?
Okay, it means like, see, this is the problem.
Yeah, like I don't know.
No, it's like, okay, now explaining it is hard because it means like, let's do some blue sky thinking. Like, let's, I'm the problem. Let's throw anything at a wall and see what sticks. Let's think like.
We should call that al dente thinking.
Yes, sure. Let's, sky's the limit.
The way I laughed at my own jokes so much more. I'm just kidding.
As you should.
As I should.
Yeah, like sky's the limit. There's no idea that's too crazy. Blue sky thinking. But yeah, there's some that are so crazy and it's like people don't know what you're talking about.
But I also kind of, in my perception of the world, I don't think blue sky thinking like is a good way to say that.
Yeah, well, that's good to know because I feel like tomorrow, if we were to plop you in a corporate world, like that's the thing, you're expected to know what this means.
Yeah.
Like you're in an important meeting, and it's like blue sky thinking, and it's like, can you explain that though?
And like, when did that start? Because like we've all heard circle back to whom it may concern. When did blue sky thinking become a thing? I've never heard that until today.
That's crazy.
I've never even heard like.
I'm jealous.
I mean, it's used a lot.
Yeah, I feel like
That's crazy.
But
That's
then
wild.
It's like you spend time. This is when it becomes a problem, though. It's like when you spend time explaining the way you're saying things instead of why we're in this meeting. And it's like you could have just said the thing.
Yeah.
You could have just said, sky's the limit.
Yes.
Give me your ideas.
Or instead of blue skies, like big idea thinking. Nothing is too crazy. Yeah. Like I feel like that says it way more than blue sky thinking. I want to know how common blue sky thinking is.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think of other ones. I will say I don't deal with this a lot, but I feel like if you're in a really corporate environment, like a Big Four company, it's like I'm sure they use many terms that would have me very confused.
I think it's so pointless.
I do too. No, it's like people think they're saving time, I think. And maybe when you get to a certain level where you're like really high up and you're so in this world, like you think you are saving time because you like created these terms.
Yeah, I could see that.
Maybe.
I also think there's a little bit of ego in it.
Yes, 100%.
Like, you know, certain managers just love throwing out that corporate lingo and talking like that because it makes them feel good about themselves. And it ain't impressing me. Whatever. Okay, I'm changing the subject. I have another thing to say. I don't think people know what parallel means. I do not think people know what parallel means. Because as a wedding photographer, I tell people to stand in a straight line. And I say, everyone's feet parallel with the person in front of you. What does parallel mean? It means like this.
Yeah.
It means directly next to each other. Mm-hmm. One straight line, parallel parking along a straight curb. Mm-hmm. I tell people stand in a straight line. And then when they're all staggered or they're making a U shape, I'm like, we're just going to make a straight line. So your feet are going to be parallel. And the way that they stand there and stare at me or the way that they don't move at all or the way that like they're like 3 feet in front of the other person and I say parallel with them and they move like this and or they're like, oh, this way.
Oh, so they're thinking perpendicular, right? Is that what that would?
I don't know what they're thinking, but I have just realized I didn't even like put 2 and 2 together because there's a lot of things that people do on wedding days where they just don't listen.
Yeah.
Or people don't understand that like what you're saying is like, we're doing it now. So I'll be like, bridal party, we're going right there to take pictures. Let's go. And they're like, okay, yes, like, let's go. And the way they all sit there, they all sit there. And I'm like, yes, let's do it. Let's go outside. And they're like, yeah, okay, we're ready.
No one moves.
And I'm like, right now, stand up. Let's walk outside and do it. We're going to do it now. And they're like, oh, okay. And then it still takes them 15 minutes to get there.
Right.
So I think that sometimes people just don't listen or they don't understand that like when we say we're ready, it's like, all right, let's go right now. But some people do, but like some people just don't. And also some people, not most people, random times you do get people that are just like, assholes and they just don't want to go along with what you're saying, even though you're not ruining my photos. You're ruining your best friend's photos by wasting time. Like you're wasting your best friend's wedding day. You're not wasting my time. I don't care. I'm making the same rate whether or not I take this picture. Yeah. Just saying. And in fact, you're going to save me time later when I don't have to go through thousands of photos because you didn't pose for any of them because you ruined your best friend's wedding day. Anyway. Anyway, some people just don't listen. And I always, like for years, I was like, oh, I think people just don't listen. They just don't. I tell them, stand in a straight line, make your feet parallel to the person next to you. I'm like, they just don't listen to me. No, I actually am thinking that they don't know what it means.
Right.
I don't know.
That's interesting.
So listeners, do you know what parallel means? Don't look it up. Do you know what parallel means? If I said, stand in a straight line with your feet parallel to the person next to you, what would that mean to you? Would that mean that you turn towards them? Or you turn away?
Yeah,
or just genuinely, what would you do?
I would align my feet with their feet.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you would stand in a straight line. And then I also, I started using this line being like, if we drew a straight line on the ground, everyone stand on it. Imagine there's a straight line. Everyone stand on that line. That helps sometimes. That definitely helps sometimes.
Maybe people feel the need to like shift their body.
Oh, they 100% do. Like,
so,
I will say, I say this sentence every single wedding day without even like meaning to. It's very natural to create a U shape when you're taking a group photo, but we're not going to create a U. We're just going to create a straight line. So I do do say that because people are like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, it's so fine. It's natural to make a U, but we're just going to be straight.
Mm-hmm.
So I say that like without even trying to, like just explaining it to people, like don't feel bad. Like everyone does that.
Yeah.
If you're taking pictures with your friends, like everyone does that. But on a wedding day, it doesn't look, you won't all be in focus. That's why.
Yeah.
If you're creating a U shape,
right,
people are going to be out of focus. But anyway, irrelevant. Okay.
Oh, that's so, yeah.
Okay, let's talk about your thing now.
I was telling Kelly we went to the diner.
Oh, yeah, we went to our signature diner today.
It's been a minute.
It's been a while.
It's been a couple months.
Yeah.
And I was sharing with her some like thoughts that I had this weekend. One of which was, how are little ways to level up your life?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing crazy, nothing like too daunting, but just, okay, for example, and this is where you're just gonna be like, okay, you have too much time on your hands. And that was true on Sunday. It was, okay. But like I would say okay, maybe not most because that's bad, but like 50% of my socks have holes in them. And I'm like, okay, buy new socks. Like that went on the list, but not necessarily things you think about when you're just living your everyday life. Another thing was like, just like certain home decor or like, I don't know, like things you just don't think about. Like I need a new bin for like my sweaters. I should just go and pay $3.99 and get a new bin. But again, it's like, I need to actually write this down because it's like they pile up and then you're like, my life's a mess and I'm wearing socks with holes in them before you know it.
Wait,
you know?
That's a really good point. And I almost think that the socks with holes in it is such a good analogy for life. Like, I'm not even kidding. It actually is. When you were saying it, it was making me think about, everyone knows this quote. If you put a frog in boiling water, it's going to jump out. But if you put it in cool water and turn the heat up, it will stay in there and it'll boil itself to death. Well, it won't boil itself, but
right?
You know, it will allow you to boil it to death. I have never killed a frog. Wait, but seriously,
yeah,
it makes me think about that with the socks because humans are judgmental creatures. Like, I feel like in general, even if we try not to be.
Yeah.
But imagine if you heard about a stranger who had every pair of their socks had holes in it or something, or you saw a stranger like on a plane, for example, like 10-hour flight. We're allowed to take our sneakers off. Okay. If you have socks on, and you're not disgusting and have feet smell, I'm going to allow you to take off your shoes. Me personally, I will sign your permission slip.
Right.
But imagine if you saw someone with holes in their socks, you'd be like, what is that person doing? But then if you have a hole in your own sock, I feel like you would be so quick to judge someone for having holes in their socks. But then if you have a hole, you're like, oh, well, it's fine if I do it.
Yeah.
Or like, it's fine if it's just that little thing. I just had a hole in my sock today. I actually was thinking about this pretty recently because I hate wasting things.
Yeah.
So then I feel like if it's just a tiny little hole, I throw the whole sock away. Yes, like that.
But I'm not going to throw that away. That's crazy.
Okay, yeah, that is crazy. That's like fine. And also your toe's not popping out of it. That's like a tiny little hole in the top. No, see, this is why we're making excuses. We're like, continue living with these raggedy things. Like, no, but then all of your socks have holes. And yeah, what I was going to say is like, I have these like fuzzy, they're not wool, they're probably plastic, but you know, they're like wool socks from like Colombia or something. They're so warm and cozy. They got holes in them so fast. And I have so many pairs of them and they all are starting to wear down. But the part that it's like a tube sock and the part that's up here is perfect. I'm like, if only my toe could be here. Down here, it's like fraying away. Like my toe is on the ground. You can see through them. There's multiple layers that are fraying away.
Yeah.
But for so long, I was like, I cannot throw out this sock. Like this is a good sock. And I'm like, wait, this is how people fall into traps for their entire life.
I know. That's why you got to make a list.
Yes.
Like you got to upgrade. You got to make these little upgrades. And I did that. I was telling Kelly, like, it'll help me because this weekend I can go on Amazon and buy like $9.99 socks. Next 2 weekends, I can like go to Target and get a bin. But sometimes when you're like, at least for me, it can feel really daunting to do all these things at once or to like realize it all at once. So I'm trying to like space it out. This sounds so dramatic.
No, but I feel like it sounds dramatic, but everyone, if you're being real with yourself, like there are things that you can do in your life to improve your little things, and you probably haven't done them at some point.
That's all I'm saying. Like clean my makeup brushes.
Yeah.
Which I don't really wear. Like, I don't know. That's the other thing too with these things. It's one of the things on my list was like get new concealer specifically because I just wear it so infrequently that it's like 4-year-old concealer. And I'm like, well, that can't be good for my skin. But it's like, so I could probably upgrade my concealer. But like...
Honestly, I never understood the makeup thing because I know that makeup expires, but I remember hearing a stat that you're supposed to get new mascara every like few months because of bacteria and stuff.
Yeah.
Because you're just not supposed to use it for a long time. And I was like, but what if I only wear mascara like once every 6 weeks?
Right.
Do I still have to throw it out? Because some people use it every day. So they get to use it 100 times, but I get to use it 3.
I see. Yeah.
So does that counteract that? I don't know.
That's actually a really good point.
Right? I don't know.
Yeah. Because they're swiping it on their lashes more frequently.
Yeah.
I think
so
that's
there's bacteria going into it every day.
Yeah.
Right?
Wow.
Wait, also crazy that you brought this up because I threw out a sock with a hole in it today before we went to the diner.
It's happening.
Because I was wearing this sock and I put it on and I was like,
it's time.
Also, when you find good socks, I got these socks at a department store. They're white with gold toe, but I don't think they're gold toed because like, you know how gold toe is a brand? I don't think it's that, but these socks are so comfortable. They're white ankle socks and the back where your ankle is like a little padded. And they were such a bargain. And they're the best socks ever. And I just want to throw out all my other socks. Not throw them out. Throw out the ones with holes. Donate the ones that are like that I just don't want. And then get all new of these.
Yes. Doesn't that sound so nice? Like it would elevate your everyday life.
Yes. And it kind of goes to the point of we are so like as humans, especially if you don't have endless money, which most people don't, you almost like want to save your best stuff for a special occasion, but you really shouldn't. Like if you have like the best pair of spandex shorts, don't wait until like, I don't know, a holiday to wear them. Like wear them every day underneath your skirt or like whatever you want. Like just stop waiting to like wear the best stuff, especially if it's basics like that.
No, that's a really good point too, because I have a few workout leggings that are really nice and I would save them for SoulCycle, but it's like I can just wear it to the gym. Like it's fine.
And it serves the same purpose.
Yeah.
And you're allowed to feel like your stuff is nice even on normal days. And it'll actually make your normal days better.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, I have this bag of free floating socks. So when one gets lost or I have like a single, I put it in this little like bag.
Okay.
And it's just like hanging on a little hook in my room. So then when I can't find another one, I go to the bag and I see if there's a match. And usually there is.
Wait, this is giving Halloween Town too.
Wait, what? Really?
The gray world? The guy with the socks?
I don't recall.
Really?
Wait, no.
Like the scary man. They're in his house. It's gray. Calabar. Didn't he miss a sock?
I don't know.
And it was like, if you find the sock, then the world turns bright. Am I making this up?
My room does look exactly like that movie theater that they were all dead in, though.
Phantom of the Megaplex?
No.
You're kidding. With Halloween Town.
There's like a movie theater scene where like they're all like gray and like still and staring at the screen and they're all like covered in cobwebs and whatever. So I was like, my room does look like that.
Right.
It was a joke. Maybe.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah. But today, when I had one sock with a hole and one sock not with a hole, I was like, I could not throw this sock out because then the other one won't have a pair. But I threw it out and I was like, well, I'll just put the other one in that bag or see if there's another spare in the bag and now that can be a pair. And if there's not, I'll just put the other one in the bag. So then the next time I lose one, it will have a pair because it's going to happen. So just don't, all this to say, all of this algebra and trigonometry and PEMDAS, and please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, to say it's okay to throw out a sock with a hole in it, even if only one has a hole.
Not us talking about socks for 10 minutes.
No, but this is such a good analogy for life.
It is. It really is.
It really
and also,
is. Why
why does your wash eat only your socks? I don't lose any other
I think because it's so
thing.
small. It fits in a crevice.
But like, where does it go?
A crevasse.
Because wouldn't your washer or dryer eventually stop working because so many socks are stuck in like the crevices?
I don't know, but I just know that is true. It is true that it happens because I started using a sock bag. Haven't lost a sock. A laundry bag. Yep.
I should do that. I'm adding that to the list. I'm literally adding that to the list.
Seriously, it's great.
Yeah.
I just randomly found it and it's like falling apart and it's like this net bag.
Upgraded. See, it's a cycle.
That I like, where it was like falling apart, I just took the two like sides where it was both fraying, and then I just tied the frays together in a knot. And you know what? It still works.
Okay, see, that's good too. That's a good example of like, you don't need to replace everything if it's a little broken. Use your discernment.
No, that's so true. Yes, discernment.
Okay, if you want to tie things together that are threading apart, but then it makes it better, like, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to go on the list.
But no, it is true that there are so many little things that you can do in your life to just have little improvements.
Yeah.
And then it does compound into just making your life easier. Okay, what else was on your list of things you realized on Sunday?
Well, yeah. It was very short-lived, this whole, like... epiphany, because then I had to like get going, get ready, whatever. But I do want to think about it more and like really be intentional with what I'm choosing to buy.
Yeah.
Because I need new socks, clearly. Moral of this whole episode. But like some things it's like, okay, I don't need to like do that just yet. Or other things that can be still in the back burner. But these specific things would really elevate life every day for me.
Okay.
More than just like cleaning is an obvious one, but I feel like I'm pretty good about cleaning, or like donating clothes I don't wear anymore. I'm pretty good about that. So this is truly stuff that like I just don't do.
Yeah.
And it just keeps getting pushed to the wayside. And it's like, no, I'm going to do it.
Yes.
It's getting done.
Slay.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So that was my life update.
I love it.
For fall. For Q4.
All right. Let's slow down on that. It is basically still Q2.
No, I meant for fall. Like this is getting done in fall.
In the fall. Okay.
Post LDW.
Yes. Okay.
Which is coming up.
I don't want to rush summer.
I know.
We have over a month of summer.
We really do.
As of recording this.
We really, really do.
Yeah.
So what's everyone being for Halloween?
Should I tell my idea?
No, because we have to break the internet.
That's so true. We have a full like Kardashian level photo shoot coming. So
speaking of CGI, I hate that that's like the thing now.
What?
Where like celebrities used to have really good Halloween costumes, but now it's turned into like a whole CGI photo shoot for the Instagram post.
Yes, kind of.
And that I don't love as much because it's less like, I don't know.
Okay, wait. I know that we are not the only people to say this, but I remember talking about this, and then I saw people posting it on TikTok, and I was like, once again, ideas are fleeting. That's another life update I have. Just ideas are fleeting. If you have an idea, just do it. Just make it happen now, today. I remember we were talking about this. Celebrities with Halloween costumes, or any like famous rich person who comes out with just another Halloween costume, I don't care. And it's, even if it's the best costume, it's like, okay, you have endless money. You have a professional makeup artist. You have hair. You have stylists. You have everyone. You have professional photographers to come and shoot your Instagram photos.
Yeah.
Why is this like impressive or exciting?
Yeah, that's like, what I mean with like the Heidi Klum ones, where she like really, you can't even tell it's her because the special effects makeup. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I mean, I could do that too if I were you.
Yes, I will say with Heidi Klum, I'll like cut her a little bit of slack because I mean, I feel like I didn't see her like in her whole prime because I was a child and like I didn't really understand like that world. But I'll give her props for doing a tradition and sticking to it throughout her whole life. And like she became known for it. And every year it got like weirder and crazier. And she wasn't just like a sexy like firefighter. She's like, what is she? A
worm.
A worm. A rainworm. I'm a rainworm. And that's my tree I'm on. Like, you're crazy. And I love it.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's a good point.
Heck.
Yeah.
And I love that. So I give her props for that. I don't think like
Kim. She does like the photo shoots, like I feel like every day for a week leading up to Halloween.
Yes, I think she was something with special effects makeup last year.
And like a whole green screen. I'm just like, I'd rather just see you and like on your couch doing this or something.
I actually think one of the cooler costumes that they did was the group of them doing the Victoria's Secret angels. Because it's like, okay, that's kind of fun. Like it speaks to pop culture. It's something that you are not. Like, well, Kendall, I guess is. But like none of the rest of them are like Victoria's Secret models. And like the angels are like, I don't know, I guess you could call it iconic. Like it was definitely a piece of the fashion world for a long time. And it's like, sure, all dress up as a group as this like fun thing. It's like a call out. Or honestly, I liked when she did Elle Woods because it's like,
I forgot about that.
The concept itself is simple and it's more exciting that she recognizes what Elle Woods is, I guess.
Yeah.
Like that she knows, like she watches the same movie that we watch. And it's like, oh my God, I love that movie. Like you're dressing up as Legally Blonde. Like love it. I would do that too. The special effects makeup, I'm like, I don't care.
I know. It's not a wow thing anymore.
Yes, but that's any like rich person. Like I just feel like there's so many celebrities that's like, unless you're doing something that's like a really cool like cultural or like fashion history call out, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like if you dress up as a snow leopard, I think that's what Kim was. It's like coming back to me now.
Oh yeah.
Was she a snow leopard or something?
It was that and one of the superheroes. The blue
Avatar?
Was she Avatar or was it who's like the blue superhero? I don't
Violet Beauregard from Charlie and the Chocolate
that'd be
Factory.
sick. I was her once.
Wait, you were?
Yeah. I identify with Violet in many ways.
In very many ways.
Just kidding. That'd be bad.
I identify with Veruca Salt.
Oh wait.
I want a golden goose.
That was good.
Really?
Yes.
I want a golden goose now. And then she says, I want a goose to lay gold eggs for Easter. I want the world.
So good. Can we watch that?
I love that movie.
Me too.
No, from day one, my favorite movies were like the weirdest movies. And my sister hated the ones that I wanted to watch because they're like way too weird. I loved Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. The one with I don't know the guy's name. Don't kill me. Gene
Wilder.
Yes.
Yes.
So good.
And you know what? I did like the remake. Sorry.
Oh, me too.
Sorry, I'll say it.
Yes. And you know what else is a great weird ass movie? Cat in the Hat.
Yeah, that was weird.
Cat in the Hat.
That was actually
so weird.
Very weird.
Wait, I will say my sister did love that one, and so did our cousins. We still talk about it. We just revisited the Cat in the Hat lore because on my birthday this year, my cousin came over, and I don't know how it came up, but we started watching Cat in the Hat, and we used to always watch it as kids, and we were the things for Halloween. Me and my sister and 3 of my cousins, we were the things. Oh, such a good movie. Oh my God. Weird. When he says, how much is that canine American in the window? I still quote that.
That's so funny.
I love that movie.
Oh, Willy Wonka was so good. Like his mind.
When you say the remake, did you mean the Captain Jack Sparrow one?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good. Thank God.
And it was weird. And it was like, some people were like, it's too modern. And I'm like, cool, give me modern. I want to see the river in the first one was like water. The chocolate river in the second one, it was like luscious, like melted chocolate. It was real. You could feel it.
Okay, but wait, hear me out. The lack of CGI in the first one.
Yes, okay. I know.
Eat it up.
I know.
I love the lack of CGI in the first one. Oh my God, when Veruca Salt falls down that thing. Daddy! No, I don't know what she says as she falls down.
Probably.
I love her musical number.
Yes.
Oh my God. They're all so good.
They're all so good.
They're so good when Mike TV shrinks down to just a little speck.
Yeah.
Love. But I also love the Johnny Depp one.
Yeah.
Can I say something controversial? Did you see the Timothée Chalamet one?
You know, I haven't yet.
Don't waste your time.
Okay.
It was horrible. It was awful. The whole thing was CGI. He has dancing chocolate. No, please. You really did him dirty with that script. It could have been so cool.
Yeah.
He's no longer a chocolatier. He's like a magician, but like with real magic. Like he is magical.
Why did they do that?
He's a wizard.
No one asked.
He's a wizard that also makes like magic chocolate. No.
Why?
Can you stop? Willy Wonka is a chocolatier.
Wait, can they get us in Hollywood?
No, seriously.
We would low-key kill it.
I need to talk to someone.
We would kill it.
What if we just called Timmy up? Because I think he needs to seek damages. I don't know who he needs to sue, but he needs to sue someone. That movie was so awful.
Oh my God.
His acting, great. He's a great actor. Love him, support him no matter what.
Yes, me too.
This is testing me.
Wait, now I kind of want to watch it. Dang.
No, it was horrible. And as a Willy Wonka lover, I couldn't bear it. It was horrendous. And I was so excited to watch it. Waste of my time.
See, people do too much.
No, they do way too much.
We don't need dancing chocolate.
No, this is why people don't like remakes.
Yeah.
Because you take something that's so magical just for what it is. Willy Wonka, the joy of Willy Wonka is because he is a normal person. He's a chocolatier with a twist, with like these ideas that are otherworldly. Anyone could do it, but he actually did. That is what is cool. Not the fact that he makes magic dancing chocolate. Like, stop. Miss me with that, please. Seriously. If I could wipe it from my memory, I would.
Really?
No, it was horrible. It makes me so mad.
God.
I never had a place to rant until right now.
This is the space.
No, it was awful. Do not disrespect the greats like that.
Right.
For real.
No, that's for real. They're redoing Harry Potter. And I saw some stills today. And you know what? I'm going to watch. I'm going to suspend disbelief. Is that what I mean to say here? I think so. And I'm going to watch it and put my blinders on. But
wait, which one are they remaking?
I think they're doing all of them.
Has it not been...
It's like a TV series, though.
Oh, my God.
And apparently it's going to span over the course of 10 years. And they cast all nobodies, I'm pretty sure, was the whole thing. Like, we don't want to cast already famous kids. So, we're going to see how it goes. We're going to see. Because some of us really have emotional ties to the original.
Okay, I never got into Harry Potter, but I can appreciate it. I can give respect where respect is due. I did enjoy some of the movies. Mm-hmm. It's actually funny because my cousin a few years ago told me that when I was like 5, she came over to babysit me with my aunt, her mom, and she tried to read Harry Potter to me, and I just like wasn't having it. I was like, this is so dumb. Like, goodbye. I can't listen to this. I cannot listen to this. And I refused.
Yeah.
I don't remember that, but like it kind of checks out. And like to this day, I don't love, like, I'm not like a huge sci-fi person, although I can recognize that the acting in Harry Potter is amazing. The writing it seems good, I guess, for what it is.
It was really the world building too.
Yes, it's great for what it is. Yeah. I'm not a hater. I'm just not like a diehard. No, that's fine. Like, I saw most of the movies.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I did go to the okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry I'm going to say this. I'm sorry. Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
The heavy sigh.
Okay, so my best friend Kaylee's now fiance and a bunch of our other friends are all like major Harry Potter people. Mm-hmm. And I think for Christmas or like her birthday, Kaylee's mom got her tickets to the Harry Potter exhibit at the Franklin Institute. This was like 3 years ago. And I was given a ticket.
And did you go?
I did. And I think anything at the Franklin Institute is like pretty good. They usually do good exhibits. But the way I was like laughing at it, and I felt really bad because I'm like, this is like someone that hates Disney going to Disney World and like laughing at the people that want to like see a show. And it's like, well, then why are you here? I thought it was so silly. And I didn't realize that. I was like, oh my God, this is so funny. But then I was like, wait, no, these people are like serious about this. Like, this is like, they're stepping into like, if I was in Willy Wonka world, this is like that for them.
But okay, did they like it?
They loved it.
Really? Because I went to that and I was a little disappointed. Because it was, really? I thought it was silly. Because it wasn't like, okay, not to like, this is going to just sound pick me, but I've been to the Warner Studios in London where they filmed it. So I've done that tour. I've been to Universal in Florida. So that's like very...
Wait, you've been to where they filmed it?
Yeah, they have a whole... Really cool. You can go on the lot and everything and really see the artifacts. Okay. Then I've been to Universal Hogwarts. What am I saying? Like, what's the name of it?
Where you drink the butterbeer?
Why can't I think of the name? Yeah.
No, that's what it is.
Harry Potter World.
Yeah.
Isn't it just called that?
Yeah, I think so.
In Universal. Okay, so then going to this in the Franklin Institute, like I did think it was a little silly. But just because I've been to the other things.
Yeah.
So it's like the Franklin Institute, it was all replicas and it was a lot of like screens, I thought. And the other stuff, it's more like you're immersed in the world. Everything Universal is so well done because it's like, I'm just here. I'm in the movie. I'm seeing the wands.
I mean, that's sick.
Yeah.
But I'm a lover of anything like production or like, this is actually where it was filmed. Like, I think that's really cool.
So the exhibit for me, I was just like, oh, okay, like it's cool. I'm happy I paid and went, but I wasn't like wowed.
Okay. No, I think that they really liked it.
Yeah, that's valid.
I mean, I don't know if it was like the most fun they've ever had, but like they like thoroughly enjoyed it in like a non-ironic way. Mm-hmm. I was kind of like, I was like, oh my God, haha, like a wand. And then I was like, wait, no, this is like someone's. I was like, I'm being such a hater. Like, I mean, I wasn't actively there. Yeah. Like, you guys are weird. Like,
no, I know.
No, I was just kind of like laughing at things, but they were like, whoa, like, cool. Yeah. And I was like, oh.
I think I would be that way with Star Wars because I'm aware of it and I've seen a few of them, but I wouldn't like care or like.
I feel the same way. Almost anything that's like sci-fi and like.
How do you feel about Lord of the Rings?
Never seen or read.
I gotta get you into that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, another thing about Harry Potter. 2 of my close friends in high school were also really into it. And we went on our senior trip to Florida, like Orlando. We go to Disney World and Universal one day. And that was when like butterbeer was like becoming I guess maybe it just opened or something. I don't remember, but I remember butterbeer being this like thing that everyone wanted to drink. Mm-hmm. I believe that we went to Harry Potter World and they were like geeking out over it. And once again, I was like, this is so stupid. Not stupid, but like, sorry, that was really mean. This is just like so thing. Like, I don't care about this. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you try it?
I don't remember.
It's very sweet.
It's just soda, isn't it?
It's butterscotch soda, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was like cream
Essentially.
soda. No, I feel really bad because like Goblet of Fire is a great movie.
Don't feel bad. You're allowed to. I mean, a lot of people don't like it.
Yeah.
And feel your same way. You do like Twilight.
Oh, I love Twilight. Oh my God. If I went to Bella Swan's house, laugh at me all you want. I don't care.
Should we go to Forks?
I would love to. No, because I really want to. I would really want to.
I would totally go. I would want to rewatch them all though first, honestly.
I watch them all the time.
Fully in it. It's been a while for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Can we rewatch them together?
Yes.
I watch them all the time.
Really?
And one of my friends that I met through photography, actually, she's kind of like a secret like soul sister of mine. She's also a huge Twilight fan and National Treasure and Shirley Temple, the drink, not the movie person. And we always talk about this. And any Twilight, we always send it to each other. National Treasure, we're always sending it to each other. Okay, so we used to shoot for the same like studio, and we went out to dinner as a studio, and she starts talking about how my dream in life is to find a man that will say Edward Cullen's vows to me when I get married. I know it. I can quote it in my head, and I want him to quote it to me. I'm sitting next to her, and my jaw is like, and everyone was like laughing. Everyone's like, oh my God, that's so funny. That's so funny. And I was like, and I turned to her and I was like, that is my dream. Yeah. I was like, I imagine the same thing. Like, I was like, I actually will be angry at my husband if he does not say, no amount of time will be enough with you, but let's start with forever. If I don't have that at my wedding, like...
That's a great line.
I'm going to just...
chuck it.
No, and they need to acknowledge that it's Edward Cullen's vows.
Right. Of course. That's so funny.
Love Twilight.
Yeah. What's the other one?
Hunger Games?
Hunger Games.
I love Hunger Games. Just rewatched all of them. Joe had never seen any of them.
Wow. What do you think?
So he liked all of them except the last one, which I actually agree with.
It just gets really dark.
It gets worse as it goes along.
It gets dark for me. I can't watch it all the time, the second two. Or the last two.
Wait, why? Because...
It just like gets so like war movie. Like very... The first two are still a little bit... They're not kiddie because it's literally about killing people. But like, you know what I mean?
They're almost
young
like
adult
indie films.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Catching Fire deserved an Oscar
my
for
God.
Best Picture, okay?
No, wait, I feel like I just talked about this. Oh, really? I talked about it in a YouTube video that I made. Jennifer Lawrence's acting is incredible. She is such a good actress. When she is talking to President Snow in the office and he goes, imagine like what it would be like if we went to war, or like, you know, if like you did this again. And she goes, what should I imagine? And he goes, imagine your people in the streets dead. And then he says, do you want to see a real war? And she says, no. Chills. Like her acting,
I know, it's crazy,
so good. And then his too. I don't know that actor's
Sutherland
name. Okay,
he died.
I thought yes. Okay, yeah. I thought he passed away.
One of the greats.
That scene is just so good. And then she's like, I'll do it. And he's like, do what? And like she says, I'll make them believe it. And he goes, no, make me believe it. And then he turns the screen to her and it's her and Gail kissing.
Yep, they're watching everything.
It's so good.
So like the way it leveled up the first movie, but still like kept like the soul, you know? I still do like the last two, but just like a little less.
I don't think that the last book should have been broken into two movies. I thought it really dragged on like way too long. And I think the only reason they did that was because Twilight and Harry Potter both broke the last book into two movies. But even just like look at the book sitting on a shelf, like Twilight or Breaking Dawn and Harry Potter are this thick.
Yes.
And what is it called again?
Mockingjay.
Mockingjay is like this thick.
Yeah.
Like it's half the thickness.
That's so
like, why
true.
are you breaking it into... It was like so forced.
It was so the thing at the time.
I know.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. Like it did not need two movies.
No.
It would have been so much better if they just made it one. But I was going to say that Jennifer Lawrence's acting made me want to be an actor. Like it's literally when I watched it, I'm like, I want to be an actor. Like my dream in life is to do what you're doing at this point. Like after watching this scene.
Yes. So
it's
good.
So good. Oh my God. Do you want to see a real war? No. 8 with that one, Katniss.
And it's really crazy too how she was in like a franchise young adult movie series franchise. I just said franchise twice. But she really didn't she wasn't like typecast. Yeah. Like she just like went on to do her thing.
I agree.
Before and after. And it was just like part of her acting journey, but it wasn't she's not known for that at all.
That is a great point.
Crazy.
That is so true.
And every other series, you can't really say the same. Maybe for Robert Pattinson, actually. I think he's kind of, I wouldn't say he's like so.
I do think people, probably see him differently now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I do think people see Kristen Stewart.
Yeah.
Although they shouldn't, because she's such an incredible actress. Actually, Joe sent me this podcast. I don't remember what it was, but they were ranking actresses. And he's like, oh, you guys should do like rankings of like funny things. And so I listened to it just to see like what the vibe was. Because like, oh, that's a cool idea. And so these, I don't remember what they were saying, but they brought up Kristen Stewart. And this guy was like, oh, she's terrible. She has no range. And I was like, what are you talking? She is such a good actress.
Yeah.
People hate on her for Twilight, but that's who that character was. Like, yes, she probably picked part of the mannerisms and whatnot to play Bella, but there's also directors that like play a role and writers and people telling her like who this character is. I was like, have you ever seen another movie with Kristen Stewart in it?
I've seen the Snow White remake that was like kind of weird.
Wait, Snow White? I don't think I saw that.
She was in Snow White, the one with Charlize Theron.
Wait.
That's the one where she had the affair with the director.
Oh my gosh. Wait, what?
Oh yeah.
I'm learning things about her right now.
It's pretty old. I feel like that was not long after Breaking Dawn, honestly.
I've definitely never seen it.
Well, add it to the list.
I will.
Add it to the list.
She was just in a new-ish movie called like Home for the Holidays or something. And it was, Happiest Season. So good. She it's a little more lighthearted in that one. She played Princess Diana. I didn't watch that.
Oh, I love that movie, actually.
It's good.
Yeah.
Spencer.
Yes. I thought it was very good. And that is not a popular opinion about that movie. Because it really just focused in on like her anorexia at the time. Or no, bulimia.
Wait, I didn't know that.
Princess Diana was bulimic. And it was very much like, kind of just like focused in on that. So I don't think it's what people expected. But I thought it was like well done and artistic.
I'm going to watch it.
There was one scene though with the ghost. I hate that. In normal movies, when there's like a surrealist scene, I'm just like,
my language.
Can we not?
No, you're speaking my language.
I hate that so much.
Any movie, like I love a thriller.
Yeah.
But as soon as there is magic or like paranormal involved, I'm like, I'm out. And for that reason, I'm out because that is so annoying.
Yeah.
Like you're really going to ruin like a really good psychological thriller plot with like, guess what? Magic.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
Hate.
Wait, I definitely have talked about this on the podcast before, but should I just say it again? Mm-hmm. It's been a while. I just hate movies that are like magical like that. What you were saying, like they just have this like random scene that's like a ghost or like a magic whatever. Because I feel like it takes more. Okay, this is where it becomes a debate. I feel like it takes more creative intention to create a thriller that twists and turns but lives within the bounds of the real world and rationality and logic than it is to create a thriller that is based in magic or paranormal activity. And I got in a whole debate with my friends about this because they were like, you think you need to be less creative to create like an entire world like Harry Potter. And I was like, I see where you're coming from. That definitely takes a lot of creativity. But where I find it to be annoying is in thrillers where there's magic involved and then they need to like up the ante and make things more crazy. And they're like, crazy monster. Yes. They were never here before, but now they are. Like Stranger Things.
I feel like you can't use Harry Potter for that.
No. Yeah, that's a bad example. But like Stranger Things, like the first season, it's like, whoa, there's an underground world. Like this is really wild. And it lived within the bounds of the rules of what it created. And then I don't know if it was the second season or the third season. It was just like, well, now there's like another monster and it does another different monster thing that we don't. And it's like,
wasn't that like Riverdale? I only really watched like the first 2 seasons, but I did.
Did that become paranormal?
Yeah, it became paranormal. It was like all a dream or something.
Oh my God. Like that to me, to be like, oh, it was all a dream. Yeah. Or like, oh, ghost. Like that is so uncreative. Like think about the movie Prisoners.
Oh, I cannot.
To make a movie like that, you have to be such a good writer.
Oh my God. I like picture his face in my head right now. I can't.
It's an incredible Get Out, for example. Get Out.
I haven't seen that yet.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Yeah.
To write a movie like Get Out and not just be like, a a ghost did it. Like, you have to be so talented and so creative. And there's not a ghost or a piece of magic involved. It's like, how do we take 97 different steps and zigzag and go all over the world and then land back here and complete the circle? Living within the bounds of the real world, that's near impossible. And to make a twist like that and have it like actually come back around and make sense and not involve magic or like I cast a spell. Like a spell, more like a cop-out. That is such a cop-out.
Yes, that's why I think Sherlock Holmes is so good.
I've never seen it.
Oh, you gotta see it. Actually, there's so many iterations of it. You should watch the Netflix. Well, it was originally BBC, I think, that with Benedict Cumberbatch.
Okay.
That is so good. Talk about full circle. Sherlock Holmes. Or, no, it's just called Sherlock. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That wasn't a dumb question. Yeah. No, but it's like it's a show, but every episode is like basically a movie. It's like an hour and a half.
Oh, wait. I love shows like that.
Yeah. So good. Oh my gosh. And then it all just like comes. I love like when things come together.
Oh my God. Me too.
And it just uses like human logic to do it.
Yes. When you can create a callback to something that I completely forgot about. First of all, this is just great writing. Like to wrap this whole thing around. Wait, actually, I did just watch a movie. Oh my God, I forget what it's called. But I love it when movies it's like a thriller and you think it's a ghost. Like it's alluding to the fact that like this house is haunted or yada, yada, yada. And then you find out it's actually not haunted. Oh, my favorite type of twist. I hate the opposite.
Yeah.
Like the opposite could not be me. Like, and it's funny because Trisha and I will talk on the podcast. She is like so spooked by paranormal things and like, what's that one with the doll? Not Annabelle. Well, Annabelle's the one with the doll, but like there's like this whole like scary movie series about a house.
I feel like I know what you're talking about. Megan?
No, it's actually not about a doll at all. It's about this old couple that like have a house. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. I just am doing an awful job explaining it. It's not Insidious. It's like
I really wouldn't know.
It's like the biggest paranormal movie of all time. Not one thing about this interests me.
And you've seen it?
No, because I don't want to waste my time. I think they're just so stupid. Like it's just not even. Oh, The Conjuring.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Like I'm just like The Conjuring. Like now I feel like a ghost is gonna like come and kill me or something because I'm like mocking it. But like a rocking chair. Like I don't care.
I know.
Like guess what? If I never think about it, it's never gonna affect me because it's not real. Like it's just annoying.
That is so real.
But now make the rocking chair rock because the wind blew because there's someone living in your basement and they accidentally like turned their fan on while they were squatting in your house.
Stop.
Like now we're talking scary.
That's giving Prisoners.
Like, Prisoners is so good. Like I just don't get how you could. I mean, obviously everyone's different and to each their own. But like I just don't get how you could watch Paranormal Activity, which I did see, and then watch Prisoners and be like, Paranormal Activity really did it for me.
Yeah.
What?
I'm not never, but I can't think right now of a paranormal movie I've seen. I just avoid them at all costs.
I just think like don't waste your time.
Or like scary movies like that. I don't need to be freaked out by something that's like not happening in real life.
Yes. Yes. Also, I'm begging you to watch Get Out.
I feel like we're gonna get like haunted.
No, I don't. Now I feel like all the ghosts are listening. They're like, I'm not real.
Because we're filming late night right now, you guys.
But like the thing about that is like it's so scary because like our studio lights are on, but like none of the other lights are on, and like
it is a little scary
really
down here.
Spooky. But then like you just turn the lights on and you just like start watching The Summer I Turned Pretty, and you're like, oh,
correct.
This is real. Like this is the real world, you know. Like,
and it all goes back to The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Speaking of a plot line that really makes sense.
Oh gosh, how much time do we have? How much time do you have?
No, seriously. We could rant again and again and again and again about
and we shall. Next week. If we're still here.
I love like the past few episodes we have just like if we're here, if we don't get haunted by a ghost in a rocking chair.
Next week our eyes are just black.
Hello, everyone. Stop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, please, I'm begging you to watch Get Out.
Okay.
Maybe we should watch it together.
Actually, you know what? This is a good thing that we know. I've seen Prisoners. So where does it fall? Because I went into that kind of blind and I was really freaked out. Like I couldn't watch it again.
Is not like Prisoners in the way that it won't. Okay, Prisoners is something that it could happen to you. Like if you really think about it, like not to scare anyone, but the girl gets abducted. In theory, that could happen to anyone. Anyone could get abducted, unfortunately. Get Out.
It's not paranormal.
It's not paranormal. It's not magical. It's just about oh my God, I don't want to give it away at all, but like almost like a technology. No, shit. Ignore me. Pretend I didn't say that.
I really don't know if I'll like ever see it.
No, it's so good.
Okay. I just like hate like any any like thing that I'm gonna jump. Like
it's not like that though.
Okay.
God, I wish I could tell you the whole plot right now because it's so good. It's so one of my favorite movies.
Maybe we watch it together with
I
the
would
lights
love to watch
on.
it together. Yes. I would love to because honestly, the first time I watched it, I was a little bit confused. I was like, wait,
okay.
How did that? And then you realize what it's about and you're like, oh my God, that's that. That's crazy.
Have you seen his other movies?
I tried. Okay, wait.
There's Ma, right?
Wait, did he do that one?
Wait, I don't know. Now I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't see Us. I heard that's really
I'm thinking
scary.
of Us.
But
okay.
that's a horror movie. Get Out is like a thriller. Like it's like a psychological thriller. It makes you think about the world. You're like, oh, whoa. Like that could maybe happen.
Okay.
But it's not like scary. It's more like, I guess, a commentary on society in a way.
Okay. I could handle that maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm really trying to describe it without giving anything away. And it's a little more far-fetched. Like Prisoners, it's like, okay, that's a story about a kidnapping. Not that far-fetched, unfortunately. Get Out's a little bit far-fetched.
Okay.
Wait, what was the other one you just said? Oh, yeah, Jordan Peele's stuff.
Oh. Yeah.
I didn't see that. He made a movie. Keke Palmer's in it. Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting what it was.
Wait, yeah, it wasn't that long ago.
No, it came out years after Get Out, I think. I don't know, but I heard about this movie and I was like, oh my God, that sounds amazing. I watched the trailer. Turns out it's about aliens.
Oh, that's the one with the arm.
I'm done.
Yeah, it's like chasing. Okay, yeah.
And I did watch parts of it and I'm just like,
yeah.
Magic.
That's another thing. I don't like aliens.
I just don't find it interesting.
Yeah. I do actually believe in aliens. Like
me too.
100%. But I don't, the ET thing.
I agree. We're aligned.
Independence Day. Like, wait, that's aliens, right? Will Smith.
Is that the one with Will Smith? Yeah, like post-apocalyptic. I don't know. Not my thing either. I agree with you. The aliens is just like, I don't care. Yeah. But I did hear Jordan Peele's movie Us is very scary.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually scared to watch that.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know exactly what it's about. And I kind of wanted to like go into his movies blind because I think I went into Get Out blind. And it's we are watching it together.
Okay.
I will allow you to continue on your like never seeing She's the Man streak a little bit longer if you will watch Get Out with me.
Okay. I'd rather watch Get Out. Okay. Because She's the Man, I have seen like pieces of it.
Okay.
And I can put it together. And I just don't care at this point.
Fine. She's not a fan of Shakespeare. Fine.
There. We've said it. We've said it.
Okay. Fine. This is a good compromise. We are watching Get Out together.
Okay.
Give me a firm one. We're shaking hands if you're just listening. We're shaking hands. She shook on it. May it please the court.
Thumbs up.
We are watching Get Out. And we are coming back here to do, oh my God, wait, this is perfect. You know what we should do? We should watch it next week in the morning, and then we can film a reaction to it.
How early are you waking up that morning?
I'll do anything.
Okay. 6 a.m. Gotta see it before work.
Fine. Before corporate America slips in and says we have to circle back. And that's how you bring something full circle without mentioning aliens, everyone.
Wow, you're really like a genius today.
A genius?
You're just quick with it.
You think?
Yes.
I should write a movie.
No, I'm telling you, put us in Hollywood.
No, we need to speak to someone.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Because first of all, there needs to be more original movies.
Yes.
So, and I'm sure we could, create something of the sort. We're two creative people.
Can I say something crazy? But I'll just start putting it out there now. I did start writing 3 screenplays.
Whoa.
3.
What do you use? Just Google Docs? Or is there okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we do a little collaboration? Get me in there. Put me in, coach.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
One of them's like almost complete. Not the script, but the story. Like, so my friend who's an actor taught me about how a story is told. And so like basically in every story, it's like act 1, act 2, act 3. And you have to just decide like what's happening in each of these acts. And like as a viewer, you might not really even know like when the first one, like when does act 1 end and act 2 start? Like you might not realize it. But that's kind of, I guess, like the first step of writing like a bare bones script or story. And so for one of them, my friend and I wrote it together and we have everything except, I can't give away too much, but you guys already know I love a twist. So the twist is we're working out the kinks. Then the second one is one I'm not as like married to. I think it's a little silly, but I think it would sell in today's world as like just a cheap little Netflix, like throw it on Netflix, throw it on Hulu as an original. whatever. It's not my like pride and joy. And the third one is a limited series that I am extremely passionate about. It's a true story.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm excited.
I kind of love the first one too.
Wow.
Need to like
I want to know now.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
Okay. And if you're a producer or a writer and you want to collaborate, let me know.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Should we wrap it up?
We should wrap it up.
I'm so delusional. It's so funny that I'm like, I've been writing screenplays. Who are you?
I'm literally delusional with you, sister. Trust me. You got to keep a little delusion in your...
You really do. You really do.
What time is it? Oh, it's past my bedtime.
We're just getting started.
Yes. we still have to watch Hairspray, Get Out, The Summer I Turned Pretty.
All tonight before we go to bed.
Correct.
Thank you guys so much for listening to our podcast. I'm delusional. Okay, don't judge me. Or judge me. You know what? Whatever.
No.
Whatever. Thank you for being here. Please share our podcast with your friends and your lovers and your enemies.
Ain't that the truth? That covers everyone if you think about it.
It kind of does. We love you. We appreciate you. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.